What's up, y'all? This your boy Fat Boy. I want to try and do something different. So my boy Retrostation on Twitter hit me up, expressing, he wanted to work on some things, and I wanted to try and help him out as best as I can. So he hit me up and was informing me of how he wants to improve dealing with minus twos and improving his confidence and recognizing and checking the situation. So I know you play Bison, so I'm going to use Bison for the example. My combo routes might not be the most optimal, but you being the Bison player, I will leave them to your own devices. So we're going to take this. Is there a red and black color? Probably not. Alright. So we're going to do a scenario with two different characters. One who has a 3-frame normal, and doesn't have a reversal, and one that has a 3-frame normal but does have a reversal. So I already pre-programmed this. So Laura is doing dash dash jab jab light elbow, which leaves her -2 into stand jab. So there's a 5-frame gap because she's -2 after the elbow and she's attempting to do a 3-frame normal afterwards. So with this being the case, Laura is minus, so it is your turn, but you can't punish her, per se. But you can punish her for attempting to press something afterwards. So in this case, the best thing that I can think of would be after the light elbow, doing crouch light kick, crouch light punch, light scissors. The simple conversion that takes the -2 that she put herself in and puts you in a situation where you are +2 yourself. So the thing is, you want to get used to doing this. You want to get used to the timing of it because it's different. I know it's hard, but the drill that I want you to do is I want you to program this yourself in training mode, and I want you to try to get to a point where you can do this 10 times in a row. You can effectively check her for trying to take her turn back. You counter hit her, you convert. If you mess up during the 10 times, I want you to start over and I want you to do it again. I don't expect you to do this on the first go. I don't expect this to be easy. I expect you to get frustrated. But in all honesty, you have to drill yourself so you're used to the situation. So this is Laura taking her turn. This is me stopping her trying to take it back. Now you are -2. I mean, she's -2 and takes you to being +2. See, even I can't do it. Now, it's not going to be easy, but this is something that is pretty imperative for you to do. So, that's the example with a character who doesn't have an invincible reversal after. So, I'm going to do this with Rashid because it's very common that Rashids will try to do this to you as well. Now, Rashid works because Rashid not only has a block string that leaves him -2, but he also has a block string that leaves him -2 into an invincible reversal. So you in turn can get punished for trying to take your turn accordingly. So this is when it's up to you as the player to recognize the situation and realize if he has resources and if it's worth to try to take your turn. Now if he does have resources and he tries to do like EX spinning mixer, this will happen. Just let him do his thing. I'm trying to check him, stand jab. He does EX mixer, I get blown up. Now, this is where it's important to recognize. Did I program both? Where example 1, I'll even turn it off. Example 1 is him doing his staple B&B into -2 into stand light kick, which is his 3-frame normal. Example 2 is him doing the same exact thing, but he's doing EX mixer after. So as the player, it's important to recognize which scenario you're in. Now in a match, of course, you're not going to see recording slot 1 or recording slot 2 on the screen. So when this happens, it's up to you to use your own discretion. So I'm just going to... Oh, you can turn it off, huh? I actually didn't know you could turn it off. Display recording playback info. This is perfect. I actually didn't know this was a thing. So this actually helps. So this will definitely help you to figure out if it's worth or not. Now, don't even think about it as, oh, I have to take my turn when the -2 is presented to me. Now, the thing is, there's so many different ways to deal with the situation that when you're paying attention to your opponent's tendencies, you can handle it differently. You can backdash. You can just take the -2 accordingly and just like block and see what they do next. You can V reversal out. So there's a lot of different ways to handle it. But the thing is, if you know that your opponent doesn't have a reversal or they don't have meter, you want to get used to the timing for when you can check it if you know that they want to try to take their turn back. Some players will do it just to see if you know. Some players will do it just because they don't care. So it's up to you to show them that you are aware of the situation, you know the answer for the situation, and to answer accordingly. So, long story short, understand when it's -2. Take the time to figure out if you want to try to take your turn back, if you think they're going to press a button, or you kind of just want to fall back and see what they want to do. Take this into the lab, get used to doing it, try to drill it 10 times for if they want to jab, get used to doing your punish for when they want a reversal, and let me know how this goes. I really hope that this helps you, Retro, and if you have any other questions, man, feel free to ask. Till then.